In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
Welcome to Chaotic Amateurs, Internet's #1 D&D 5e podcast. I am your host, Alex, your DM for the night. To my right, I have
Dash as Mr. Wolf.
Bentley Michaelis says Riff.
And over here we have Rhett as Zephyrus.
Caleb is Scory.
Milo is Ball.
And we left our adventurers last at the Shooting Star Inn, being accosted by a number of Warforged. Riff had just removed the circlet off of the supposed leader of them. Ball, unconscious on the floor. What will happen? And the adventure begins. Last we left Riff.
ASMR Caleb.
You had just taken the circlet off of this Warforged, tumbled behind the bar where you see Willem and
started to glow.
Strix, and the gem in it is starting to glow.
Yes.
After you is the surviving Mega Man looking Warforged, the one with the kind of cannon on it, right next to Scory, and he's going to notice that the circlet was taken off of the main Warforged, and going to continue his action. Go with a kind of swing down with that arm against you, Scory.
Wait. Don't.
That's all. Just don't.
Please no.
And that's going to be a 26 versus your armor class.
Holy mother of Jesus.
That's Mary.
Yeah, you don't bother rolling damage.
Oh, that's right. You are at 1 health.
Yeah.
So yeah, you take an amount of damage.
Assuming
But what if
it's
he rolls a
non-lethal.
0?
And it is non-lethal
Okay.
damage.
If it's non-lethal, then
You fall to the ground unconscious,
I do that.
and it moves closer to
As
you.
as
Wolf.
my head hits the floor, I'm looking at Ball, eye to eye,
Yeah.
so I see him unconscious as I go unconscious.
It fades to black.
If he had his eyes open, we'd have a moment. But
I mean, he has no eyelids, so his eyes were open. To you,
that's creepy.
To you, it looks like you
I
did
have a
moment.
nightmare as I go unconscious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Zeph, you're up next.
Does that mean my owl poofs away?
I don't believe so. Because
If
it's not
it's
a
non-lethal.
concentration spell. It just lasts the amount your wild shape would have lasted, which I think is an hour.
Yeah.
It's coming up on that hour, but it's still
Okay.
hanging out.
Well, I hope that owl does its job.
And yeah, it's last instructions. Oh yeah, you do. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. I need to put a little owl right there.
Better look cute.
Oh no. That wasn't your turn. That was you just getting hit. On your turn, when it comes around, the owl will come down and accost the other Warforged. Zeph, you are up. Zephyrus.
We still fighting, Wolf?
Always.
Okay, so I have that gentleman in the middle between Wolf and Scory who has the thundercloud above his head still.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, big drops of water keep kind of
And
coming
he
down.
rusts and can't move. No, I'm kidding.
10 years from
Okay,
now.
so then what I am going to do, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. However, I also have an ability that allows me to convert force damage into lightning damage. And whenever
That's
I
right.
deal lightning damage on a creature that has this cloud above them, I get to deal damage equal to my proficiency plus whatever. But first I got to hit him, so let's see what happens. Uh, 12.
12 is a miss.
So all that was for nothing.
Yeah, goes right past him, hits into the wall, and you see splinters kind of
Do
appear.
I still have guidance?
No, that's it only happens the once.
Once.
Wouldn't work for an
Okay.
attack.
And again, it's
Sorry,
ability
Caleb.
checks.
Caleb was good.
I got
Okay,
excited,
that's my
But good ask.
that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, actually, as a bonus action, I can lower the cloud around this Warforged and give him disadvantage on any checks that rely on sight, which I would assume is an attack.
An attack would, yeah.
Then
yeah,
I do that.
absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, he has disadvantage. The Warforged from outside are going to enter. Going to go there and there. The one next to you, Scory, is going to manacle you. And the one... And you notice these ones don't have that arm. They don't have some sort of, odd arm. They just simply look like normal Warforged. And this one is going to try and do the same thing to you, Wolf. He's going to try and put manacles on you. He's going to try to... Well, first he's going to try and restrain you. So strength check. Strength contest.
Please beat him, because I'm only doing this because of you.
And he rolled a 17.
Oh.
And I rolled an 18.
Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, tries to restrain you and doesn't take.
Like the little break.
Yeah.
Take a ret point. No, I'm just kidding.
You can still give them out. They don't mean anything anymore. But
Metaphorical
you
ret points? Take a metaphorical ret.
Thank you.
All right, and you see two of them, two more of these Warforged just outside of the door.
Oh boy.
Wolf, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one directly to my left, or the red one, between Scory and I. There you
The
go.
red one.
The red one. I'm gonna do a reckless attack, so I'm gonna take advantage on this,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a -5 to my attack roll.
Ah, we're going big.
Come on, mommy, come on, daddy. That is a 16.
16 hits.
Yes! Okay.
Drop them.
Alrighty, so here we go. Ooh, and that is so that'll be 26 damage to him.
26, big damage right there.
What?
Yeah, he's looking very hurt. He's
still not down? Oh my gosh.
bits of his stone have come off. The wood been sliced to pieces. And
Guys,
is
I'm throwing
kind
everything.
Of, yeah,
everything I have.
Yeah.
putting all his weight on one of his legs. Ball, you're unconscious.
What is Chain up to, just out of curiosity?
Chain is underneath the table, watching you.
I hate that robot.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Robots, am I right?
I'm going to work on it.
Yeah.
Strix comes over to you, Riff, and it's just like, what's happening? What's going on? What is that?
Well, our old pal Ball, I think he had the right idea, and I think he controls all of these things. So if I can put it on my head, I don't know if it'll fit, but maybe it'll shrink to my head, and then I can tell them all to back down. I wonder if it's a communication or I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
You should probably, you want to go back down to the basement?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe go hide down there, bud.
All right, he kind of scoots off and is going to get ready to leave the floor.
Okay.
That's his turn. Willem, you see him, and he just kind of gives you just a little salute as he's hunkered down behind the bar. And the circlet begins to glow. This is on that circlet's turn. And you feel it starting to tug away. It's moving by itself. I need you to make a strength check.
Yeah! -1.
It's fine. It doesn't matter.
16.
16 does not beat its 18.
Oh, what a bunch of shit.
As you're holding on, it slips out of your fingers, and it flies towards one of the Warforged that just entered the bar. The one that was actually putting manacles on Scory. And you see...
And it hits him in the face and does damage.
It does. It places itself on its head.
Damn it.
What?
And you see its eyes start glowing like the other circlet one did, and says, "You are all under arrest. Stop this foolery."
Foolery.
Yeah, when he says foolery, you see it's a bit of a foolery.
Yeah.
Scory, you're unconscious.
It would appear that way.
The owl is now kind of distracting outside. The Warforged look at it.
I wouldn't hate it if part of the story was the owl plucked the circlet off of the robot.
You should have said that, man. Yeah.
Owls sometimes do mischievous things, and
We all live in Salem. We know.
Yeah.
there's a sign
It
and a
makes
beer,
sense.
and
yeah. But that doesn't happen.
But you're saying no?
No. Riff, you're up now.
Come on,
So
Riff.
pissed.
Come on, Riff.
These rounds don't last near as long as they used to.
Because we're getting our
we
ass
got
kicked.
2 people out of
Yeah, I definitely only made it, I guess, super easy for you guys.
No.
Shoot. So he's the blue one now. Or was it the blue one from before that I
No,
looked
it
up?
looks
It's a
like
new blue
It's a
one.
new
looks
one?
like it's new, yeah.
Oh, Agent Smith infected it. Got it.
Okay. So we can become Agent Smith.
I was trying to.
Well, fucking try again.
If he hadn't have made me make a strength check before my turn, notice how that happened right before my turn?
Why don't you fucking actually just
It happens on the circlets.
show us how
Oh, it's got
powerful
its
of a
own-
little girl you are and defeat these people?
Hey.
All right. I'll take all 5 of them down.
What'd you say?
Show us how powerful of a little girl he is.
Oh, okay.
Are you a little girl?
No.
Yeah, but he also called you
Oh,
out when you
that's
called him a
right.
boy. So I have no
True,
idea.
I did. I said boy, and he was like, "What?"
Yeah.
What if Zephyr's?
child.
What if one of Zephyr's weaknesses or whatever is that he just doesn't understand gender?
I mean,
Like, he
I am.
can't-
a
I don't even
Genasi.
see
It's
gender.
confusing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm beyond it.
I try to be as polite as I can, and everybody just throws it in my face.
I want to, for no other reason that I think that, other than I think this is hilarious, I want to cast Silent Image on myself to reflect the person with the crown, so I look exactly like them. Mm-hmm. And then, can I talk when I'm in that still, or does that break it?
It's a silent image, son. You could talk,
Yeah,
but
you
it'll
can
sound
talk.
like you.
That's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Silent Image on myself to look exactly like that thing that has the crown on it. And I'm going to say, stand down.
All right. Give me a performance check.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine you're trying to sound like that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand down. Yeah. You are under arrest.
How do they sound, Alex, so I can try to mimic it?
Stand down.
Okay. 9.
9.
Shoot.
You are very small. You do not have a deep bellow to your voice. And it's fairly obvious that you are not sounding like they are. That circleted one sounds like.
Darn it.
I'm not under arrest. You're under arrest.
Exactly. But they do see me standing there.
They
Like
do. They see. They recognize that there is the figure of the circulated Warforged.
Don't worry, guys. I got this under control.
Thank you. I was really worrying there for a moment.
And that's your turn?
Yeah, because if I move, I break everything
Yeah.
or whatever. So
All right.
stand down.
Shit. The boomer one turns to you, Wolf, and is going
boomer.
to attack.
Hey, boomer.
18 versus AC.
Yeah. I mean, and you have advantage, by the way.
You know what? Hold on. I have disadvantage as well, so it's just a straight roll. And that's a 1.
Okay. Then
So
no.
it misses.
Oh wow.
yeah.
That worked out.
Oh.
Yeah, because score
out
your or no, your thing was
Oh, yes.
your
Disadvantage on the.
Oh, I forgot all
disadvantage.
about it.
So he had
Yes.
advantage and disadvantage. It's supposed to be a straight roll. Re-rolled it. It's a 1.
Cord smiles upon me again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'm Cord.
You're not my god.
The other one, the regular Warforged
Smile
above, is going to go ahead and make an attack. This is a regular attack.
I
13
thought that was somebody
No.
snoring.
misses. Down there.
Well, go ahead and punch him in the butt there, Mr. Wolf.
One of the Warforged is going to come around, kind of coming towards you, Zeph. The other's going to come in and place himself right by the bar.
Is my owl
Well-
not doing anything?
They're not terribly. They were not told to arrest an owl, so they are not.
But it's not distracting them in any way.
No, a familiar doesn't do anything.
I know it doesn't do
combat-related.
damage,
Like it can't do
but-
damage, but they
But
can
if I-
move. They can move past it.
If I had an owl flying in my face, I would probably be,
But you're not a Warforged that has a kind of singular focused mind.
whatever.
You should have said that in character.
He did.
I did.
Fair
So he's going to just go around and flank you there. This one's going to go there. That's all of
Should
them.
we burn this
Wolf,
building down and flee now?
Your turn.
It's magical.
I'm gonna attack that one I attacked before.
All right.
Same
the one
guy.
that's looking real rough. That the blaster armed one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a straight up attack on him. So here we go. That is going to be a 17.
That's a hit.
Sweet. Thanks.
Everything I have is geared towards escaping, by the way. So
That's gonna be 10 damage.
10 damage.
That would have
Okay.
been nice to have known.
And so what
earlier.
is it? What is it you're doing with your axe?
Ooh, do I drop him to 0?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Cool. So I'm going to bury it in his head, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to wiggle it back and forth as his head slowly starts to like split apart. And he's
Gears
like,
start falling out. Spring bounces off.
He's like, I wanted a life. And then
I was just
now,
learning how to
since I dropped
love.
him to 0, I can make another attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to make it against guy who's like right behind me. I'm going to turn around that guy.
Sounds good.
Yep. Cool.
which guy's that? By
the
bar
other
stool?
red one.
Yeah, guy by the bar.
So is my cloud gone? Is
It
that
would be
the-
it would be gone now at
Okay,
that point.
cool.
I'm going to attack him. And that is going to be a 22.
That's a hit.
Okay. And that is going to be 11 damage.
11. And that's going to be
It would be so cool if you saved everyone.
I don't think it's going to
Just-
happen.
I can
I don't
close.
think so
I might
either,
be
but I
able
don't
to
think
close
it's
the
gonna
door.
happen.
Maybe we'll see.
All right.
I don't think I'm taking down all of these guys.
You don't know that. Shut
It's
up.
just not going to happen.
We still have all three of us.
And my owl.
Just not doing shit.
Yeah, your owl doesn't do shit.
I meant to say it earlier, but we all kind of have like our own party members. Like you've got Skrillex, he's got an owl. I have
Strix.
Wilhelm. You have Chain.
Wilhelm is going to kind of pop up from the bar and hit the one that you just hit with a bottle. Has
nice.
advantage, but misses. And the bottle just kind of smashes onto the ground.
He is doing more than we should expect of a assistant.
He should be doing more.
Okay,
him a sword or something.
Maybe you can train him when
Is
we
it-
get out of here.
is it-
One with
he's
the
I
the one-
circlet.
actually will train him.
That'd be nice.
The one
the
with the
one-
circlet is going to come up to you, Wolf, and is going to make 2 attacks.
Oh no.
The first one's 17 versus AC,
That hits.
and the second one is going to be 21 versus AC.
Yes,
That is not good.
obviously. Is this piercing?
It'll be
bludgeoning?
slashing, and
Sweet.
from a magic weapon, if that.
So I'll have
matters.
it.
18 damage total.
So 9.
We still in this, guys? Are we still in this?
Aren't you practically naked?
Yes.
Like, how do you have slashing damage?
Well,
I'm
rage.
raging.
Raging, yeah.
Right, but like thematically, like role playing wise,
Just like flexing so hard. Come on!
I like to think that it's
He
not
just
exactly
pushes,
that
he
the
pushes past the pain.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna
The
say
pain's a mental thing, you know.
Okay.
It's
not
not
exactly
Jabbar.
that the damage isn't done.
Yeah.
It's that
he's
just
bleeding
keeps
profusely.
going.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no, I'm hurting.
And for some people, they would feel less, invigorated.
right,
He does not.
He feels more invigorated. In fact, now he gets triple advantage on every attack.
Sounds
Triple
good.
advantage. Scoring is asleep. The owl comes in to the bar and just starts kind of flapping at the one with the circlet. He pays it no mind. Riff.
stupid owl.
All right.
Hey, this is like a really minor thing, but I think I might have got skipped last turn. Because like Riff went and then I never went, and now it's Riff's turn.
Well,
again.
aren't you down?
No.
Oh.
And that one thing is moving closer to
I
him.
may have skipped you again. Yeah.
I'm fine just like going for it.
Because
But
that
if
one,
Go for it.
but I don't know when I am in the order.
you're
It
right
was-
after Riff.
You were at the bottom.
Yeah, I never went after Riff, I don't think.
Yeah, no, because I remember because I had those guys go and then I had the other ones go, and you're between those two, the kind of boomer ones and then the other Warforged. So no, I think I did skip you. So yeah, go ahead, go before Riff.
Well, maybe you can answer me this quick question. Can I reach the door with my movement speed of 30?
You'd have to go over the table by making an acrobatics check to get there with your movement speed.
Or through it.
Okay.
Or under it.
Right, but yeah, some sort of acrobatics to be able to do it quickly. Otherwise, it's difficult terrain, and to do it.
Yeah, that didn't. Well, the 7 is what I rolled.
7, yeah, no.
No.
So yeah, it's difficult terrain. As you try and get over it, you expend 20 feet of movement, and so you can move kind of right next to the door. You can't get through it.
Shit.
But you can be
Looked like it
here
was
if
gonna
you'd
be a
like
crit,
to.
but I can be right there.
Yeah.
But not the door. Like I couldn't close the door.
You can close it with your action.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah,
The
if
door's
possible,
closed.
I'd like to just slam it closed. If there's like a bar across it, slam that bar closed. And
It does have a lock mechanism to it.
Yeah.
So as part of the action, you can lock it as well.
I'd love to do that.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
And then it's Riff's turn.
And I'll go for Riff. So I kill everybody. That was pretty good, right? That was pretty good. I jump on his back. I poop on him. Because I'm basically a baby. That's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pretty solid.
Assuming it's my turn then.
It's your
Yeah, it
turn.
is. I closed and locked the door.
And then that Warforged next to the door just reaches over
I
and
knocked
unlocks
him
it.
Damn it!
While looking straight at you.
I thought you were going to say they reach over and like Vulcan death grip me and just like put me to sleep.
Okie dokie. My turn. What'd you do? You close and lock the door?
I moved across the table very unceremoniously and locked the door.
So now there's... Okay.
There's those people.
4 of them in there with us?
Yeah.
Wow.
We can do this.
I don't know. The one with the crown, I think, gets like extra powers.
I have slaughtered more innocents than I have.
No, you haven't. You're not Duroc.
Durock's never killed an innocent person in his life.
Billy.
You justify
I
it.
had nothing to do with Billy.
Yeah, that was Yamhorn.
Well... So I'm like, they're surrounded me. Or they have... Or no, I'm behind them.
Yeah, you're behind the bar
I'm
with
behind
Willem
the bar.
and Strix.
Is the red one on the other side of the bar have his back to me? A little bit?
He's kind of like glancing at Willem and Wolf.
Okay.
He's aware of kind of his surroundings.
All right. Gosh. And I'm just standing there looking like a Warforged.
Yes, you are.
Well, I mean, I see my buddies. I mean, I got to go for it. I see Thrak just destroying people, and I was like, be like Thrak. So I'm gonna
Be like me, follow my God. Join my religion.
Ren season 4,
Yeah.
the super violent version.
I'm like
The murder cult.
I'm like a culmination of Duroc and Ren. Your guys' worst nightmare.
How tall are you? You're pretty big though, huh?
I'm 7 feet tall.
Nice. Okay. I am going to run towards the nearest red one and do a little bit of parkour to get up onto the bar.
Yep.
And-
Easily enough.
As I'm like, twirling my chucks, looking cool, and try to slash with the blade like across like the neck area, and then do a little spin kick into the side of the head as well as
Nice.
a bonus action.
Yeah. A little bunny foot right into the neck.
Yeah. So that's you do math. 17.
That's a hit.
Okay, so 17 with the chucks. And then unarmed strike is... I whiffed that kick with a 7.
So 7 damage with a kick.
No, a 7 to attack with the
Oh,
kick,
gotcha,
so I
gotcha.
whiffed it. And then 2 plus just 5 piercing damage with my chucks.
16. All right, yeah, you slice bits of its tendons away.
Yeah, and then I totally fly right by his head, misjudge the kick.
But you land on your feet back on the top of the bar. You're kind of on the bar, so you're
Okay.
level with him.
You try to use your left foot for the roundhouse.
That was the problem.
You should
I
always
realized-
use your right.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Rift's
like,
turn.
damn.
So Zeph, this is you in the correct initiative order.
Thank you, sir. What is the arrow? The stairs,
Yeah, that goes upstairs.
and I can attack from up there essentially with range.
Yeah. It's open in the center. And that's where the rooms are up there.
I would like to then use one of my racial abilities and take my disengage action and vanish into a puff of water vapor.
Oh, sure.
Move my movement speed
And-
to
Flee.
position up on top somewhere. That
find a new adventuring partner.
Is that fly ability still?
well, that's
working?
a good point actually. So what it says?
Because otherwise you'd be going up the stairs.
Okay, so what it says
Oh,
is
gotcha.
take the
This is the-
disengage. I can choose to dissipate into gas, and I can pass through other creatures' spaces in small gaps as small as 1 inch. And yeah, that's it. So I guess I do have to go up the stairs, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me do that then. I will small gas and go up the stairs.
So you can get to the top of the stairs.
That sounds perfect to me.
Okay.
And that will be my turn, I guess, because that's my action. Oh, actually, my bonus action, I'd like to cast my cloud on the blue guy.
on the blue guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of as you're passing by, going up the stairs.
Yes.
That same from the ceiling, big drops of rain, and this dark cloud emerges
Perfect.
right over him.
Thank you. They unlock the door.
Yeah, this one that was going after you is going to go and unlock the door.
Worth a shot, guys. It was worth a shot.
This one here is going to attack Wolf. And did you go reckless last turn? Or no?
No, last turn I didn't. The turn before I did.
Okay. So this is a regular attack, which is going to miss. The other one that is flanking with the circleted one is going to get an advantage attack. And is going to be 21 versus AC.
Yes.
And you take 5 damage.
Do you get a certain amount of reckless attacks, or is it just whenever you feel like taking the risk?
Yeah, I can do it whenever.
Cool.
It's just you gotta take the risk.
So
Okay.
after that, Wolf. You're
My
up.
turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the blue guy, and I would like to. I'm gonna go reckless attack, but I want to specifically try and shatter the circlet on his head.
Okay. Do you want to do all the damage to the circlet?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll at advantage. And that is going to be a non-natural 20.
Okay. That hits.
Okay.
Because that would be plus 5. Yeah.
Shit. That's 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yes.
So yeah, you bring your axe to it. It hits the circlet, and kind of a flash appears and bounces the axe back.
Ugh.
I would say that you have encountered something like this. This is a magic item.
And my
To
axe
damage
won't
it or
do anything
destroy
to
it, especially from mundane tools, is not going to do anything.
Well, I'm definitely going to go down this next round. So now everyone has advantage.
You're
against
surrounded,
me.
aren't you?
No, I'm quite literally surrounded.
Strix goes back downstairs quietly. Willem is going to follow because he sees that you went upstairs, Zeph, and is just going to kind of follow where Strix was. He thinks it's at least a little safe. The guy with the circlet is up, and he is going to strike at you twice with his newly produced sword arm. 20 for the first hit.
Yes.
And 19 for the second.
Yes.
18 damage. Slashing.
Oof. Okay. I think we've lost this fight because there's no way I can take these guys out. I'm not Durak anymore.
And he does, just turns to you and says, "Submit! You are a prisoner of the hold."
I never will. Even in death, I will find your soul, robot.
You are useless in death.
No, I'm not. You're useless in death.
Riff.
Man.
You just put your hands out like this.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time here because
It's a tough
We
situation.
only got one, by the way.
we've only killed one or two,
Two.
We've
Two.
killed two.
Yeah, both of the ones kind of the
but
boomer
there's
arms.
4 of them.
You took the circlet off of the one, and it's just kind of frozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doors on.
Sorry. I felt like it could be a waste of time, but I
So-
can't do anything else.
So, seeing my success before, what I'd like to do is, since I'm standing on the bar, is like start to run forward, and I'd like to basically sort of go over the one red Warforged, jump onto the shoulder of the other one, and try to once again do the little cartwheel flip in the air and grab the thing off of the other one's head.
Okay. Yeah, so you're kind of jumping off of multiple Warforged here, so it'll be a little harder.
Little
this
Tony
acrobatics
Jaw
check.
over the shoulders.
But go ahead and do an acrobatics check to see if you can perform the maneuver, and then it'll be a strength check to try and pull it off. What's that?
Just fucking crit fail.
This guy? Crit fail? Yeah, you jump off of the first one, miscalculate, and
jumps
jump
right
just
into the
past. You hit into the wall and just slowly slide down into a.
And
into
as
a
he's
lump.
sliding down, his hands just go into manacles.
Right. Yeah. The Warforged there by the door is now presenting the manacles.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was such a good idea.
It was good. It was good. Zeph.
Okay. I think I'm legitimately going to flee. Yeah. So if there's like a window or something upstairs,
There's windows.
I'd love to flee out of that window.
All
Crit
right.
failed. I hit a wall,
Um,
and then they arrested me.
In fact, let me just check one of my abilities if you don't mind. Oh, here it is. Duration. Okay. So if I can escape out a window, I'd love to just escape out of a top story window. Do you
Okay.
foresee any complications with that?
When you go up to the window,
What?
Well, there's
I'm sorry.
Warforged outside.
you go up to the window, and you do see outside.
Yeah.
There are Warforged below you.
Even out the back.
Oh yeah, they've surrounded the building. The ones that were with this
I
group.
I use one of my racial abilities, and can I like open the window? Like I don't.
There's no mechanism to open it.
Oh shit.
These don't slide. These don't latch.
This is before like OSHA and safety code.
Is there any way of like? Is there any way that you could tell me that I can see that I can leave without
Dying?
attracting attention?
It's tough to say. The door looks like the only entrance or exit, and you've noticed that none of these windows have latches. None of them have been opened.
Can I just break out a window?
Yeah, you can use your action to try and break the window to try and escape.
Okay, could I do this? Could I cast levitate on myself and just go out the window and levitate away?
The window would have to be open to do it.
Peace.
I'm your god.
Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna kick in the window. I'm gonna
Yeah,
break
so
one of the windows.
You'd make an attack action against the window.
And that's like a 17.
17.
Oh, thank God.
Easy enough to hit.
Okay.
Similar to what happened when Wolf hit the circlet, a flash bounces your weapon away.
Shit.
That's right. Yeah.
The whole inn is magical. and
We
is
should have barred that
resistant-
door from the get-go.
Resistant to
Shit.
attacks.
Shit. Okay, I guess I will use my bonus action then to drop the cloud over the blue guy.
Okay.
So it's just going to give him disadvantage on any checks that relies on sight.
Okay.
And that's my
Does
turn.
Zephyr say anything when the kick doesn't work?
Yeah, I literally howl in displeasure.
Hooey, ooey,
Not like
More
a
than 12 years old.
okay, yeah, not like a creepy 1976 pedophile.
All right. The 3 Warforged, the red ones, see you as a large threat wolf, and they are each making an attack against you.
Heck yeah, bring it on.
You still up?
One is going to
Yeah, I'm still up.
fail. This is the one that was trying to put manacles on Riff and just gets caught in the manacles.
Ah!
You know, is manacled himself and you, Riff.
I wasted 3 turns not attacking.
The one
Now,
on top.
since I'm a halfling,
Yeah,
would my
they fit you.
Tiny wrists.
but he's bigger.
They're prepared.
Damn.
13 versus your AC.
No.
Okay. The one across from the circleted one is going to attack next. And it gets advantage. It has 23 versus AC.
Yes.
And deals...
Milo, you haven't had to do much, bud.
No, sorry about that, guys. You and 10 damage.
I guess we could have given up a while ago to.
Okay.
Speed things along.
Sorry,
Those are
Milo.
those ones. Wolf, you were after that.
All right, we'll go down swinging till the end. I'm going to turn to the red one by the bar and attack him again. And
He's
you
taking
know
some
what?
damage.
Since I only have 4 health points, I'm going to go all out, baby. I'm going to go reckless attack. I'm going to take a -5. I'm trying to really just mess someone up before I go.
Yeah.
Before I leave this mortal coil, I will take as many with me as
You
I
hear the
can.
horns of Cord calling.
I hear him calling me.
That was oddly cheerful.
Cord's really pumped about this. He's
So
setting up-
1 and a 2.
No! What is happening?
Yeah, whose character sucks now?
Mine. That's the absolute
Oh,
worst
yeah.
I could have done.
Yeah.
That's the horn sounds like now.
It just sounds like a big old fart.
With that 1 and the 2, Zeph looking outside, trying to find some means of escape. You see that the Warforged that they had brought have surrounded this building, and now you see from the tree line the rest of the Warforged and the fog slowly fading. You see the Warforged kind of coming from the tree line. The dozen or so you saw up to the north are out there, but from everywhere around this clearing is Warforged. And they slowly descend on the inn. If you guys are, you fight to the bitter end. If you don't want to surrender, you don't. But they outnumber you, and they arrest you. They beat you unconscious, and you are all out.
Zin specifically said, you get a few of them together, they'll run over
Yeah.
anything.
You see why he was so scared. Why he needed to leave this place so quickly.
Is it my turn? Or is it...
No, it's done.
No.
We're done.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
we're
done.
done.
I
We're
think-
done.
yeah.
We've all been shackled and
We're
chained.
fighting to the bitter end, and we're knocked down.
Yes.
In fact, as soon as they walk up to me, I just hold out
Yeah.
my hands peacefully.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Thank you
don't
for that
ruin
flash
my-
forward. I wasn't
Yes,
sure. I
yes.
was like, okay, if we're fighting to the bitter end.
This is going to be one of those we weren't going to win this.
Oh yeah,
I felt that way.
It looked like they brought a large battalion here. Whatever this magical item was, they were intent on getting it.
A key to move a magical tavern. Hello from the Magic Tavern. Like the podcast. All right, I hold out my hands. We're taken
You're
prisoner.
arrested. You're beaten unconscious.
Oh.
So we can't even
Well,
ask
they-
for
So
Well,
surrendering
you
peacefully
unconscious.
didn't even
Yeah.
matter. Okay, fair enough.
You are out.
Back to the Future too.
Watch the face.
The easy way.
Some amount of time passes before you all wake up. You wake up together.
Do we feel rested?
You do feel rested.
Oh,
I would
God.
say that you
Finally.
feel rested. This is
It was
a
worth
long
it
rest.
then. It was worth it.
Regain your hit points.
All right, let's break free and kill these people.
Take 2.
Let me find my
I'm sure they took my
pages.
chucks.
No, shut the fuck up. God, maybe he'll forget.
Keister 'em.
Put him up your butt.
Oh, yeah. I'll put them in
Yeah, have
Thrax
anyone
secret
keistered
hiding place.
anything?
I can store a lot of things in my secret flesh pouch.
secret flesh pouch. Fucking gross.
You got to go through the new machine. What? What new machine? The new machine detects things way up your butt.
So,
Rick and Morty.
you all find consciousness. You look around, and you're in a stone
Boat
chamber.
shackled.
Okay. Is there 1 inch gap that I can escape through?
There's a lot of gaps. Behind you is this kind of curved wall that kind of goes up and out of sight. It looks like it kind of slopes down to where you are. Across from that is 2 stairs on the left and right. Beyond those stairs, these stairs that lead up, beyond those stairs is a pane of glass. And beyond that is some spinning, floating blue crystal. Fairly large, probably about 4 feet up and down, about 2 feet wide. Looks like a D8. It's like a pyramid on both sides, and just slowly spinning.
Did you say it's on the opposite side of the glass or our side of the glass?
Opposite side of the glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're shackled, right?
You are not. You are
Oh.
not shackled, but you do not have your items. Damn. You don't have armor. You don't have weapons. You don't have whatever would be in your
I
pack.
have everything I had already.
Except for the helm and the axe.
No! My helmet and my axe!
Our,
Yes, I have my
Who's
armor.
in here with us?
Strix,
Do we have
yeah,
So-
is
Alex,
Wilhelm,
Wilhelm?
Strix, and Chain?
So yeah, Wilhelm is here. Zinn is here. He's unconscious still. And Strix is here.
And my owl.
Ball,
And the
good to
owl
see you.
is gone.
What about Ball?
Yeah. Ball is here.
Chain.
Chain,
Chain.
is here.
Chain.
Okay.
Um,
And is it?
you know what? No,
just,
I'm sorry. Chain is not here.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Is there a jailer?
I don't.
There doesn't appear to be any Warforged other than Ball.
Are there any doors?
There's 2 stairs that lead up.
And that's it? No doors?
Are
no.
we free to go up the stairs?
It is up to you. You have free movement. This is up to you guys now.
Now, Mr. Ball, my
Hey,
head
welcome
is a
back,
bit-
everyone.
Yeah.
For
What
real,
just happened?
That was some straight fucking bullshit. I tried to escape and leave y'all behind, but
Did you get that circlet? I feel like that was important.
unfortunately, it was much like the events of the Avengers movies where they couldn't get the gauntlet off.
I got it off once, and then it was ripped out of my hands. Oh. And I tried to do it again, and then I slipped on a shoulder.
We underestimated the magical nature of the tavern in which we were in. I tried to escape by breaking a window, and I was severely punished by having to remain where I was and getting beaten to unconsciousness.
So I think, like, if we had not opened the front door, they couldn't have got in, huh?
It's possible that we had a grievous tactical error and that perhaps talking our way out of the problem was not the best way. I agree that locking the door and visiting imminent violence on whoever tried to unbar that door would have been the best course of action. I'm
Okay,
sorry, I
so
was wrong.
now, so we got stairs on either side.
And a magic blue crystal that looks much like the same thing that might power our friend Mr. Ball over here.
Well, they're
Blue.
Yeah, while they're jibber jabbing, I want to go close to the glass and see if I can take a look at it and see what I can find out about it.
Also want to get a closer look at it.
Okay. You
Like
guys wanna
do an
make
Arcana
an
or
Arcana
something?
check? Yeah.
So I don't have my cards.
You don't.
Oh no.
You don't have your tools.
So I can't cast spells.
15.
15. Ball.
21.
21. Oh, wow. So you both know that this is some sort of magical powering device.
You don't say.
Something that some other spell is pulling energy, magical power from this thing. What that is, you're not sure of, based on some of the way it's constructed. Ball. You know that it's some sort of it's transmutation, most likely. The magic, something to keep, it's changing one thing from another. But yeah, you know that, yeah, it's and something this size, powerful.
Can I also take a look at the glass to see how tough it is? Like, I want to kind of.
Yeah,
Poke at it.
you're up there and kind of feel it, and it's a little rough. But
Does it feel like I'm trying to think how do I get out of here? Without having looked upstairs yet, there could be just an unlocked door, but if I need to, can I break through this glass?
It looks thick, probably about a foot thick.
Okay.
I relay that information to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Now, it wasn't in my pack, but in my pockets. Did I have my pipe?
No. Yeah.
But am I
all
still
your
dressed
pockets have
finely?
been-
Oh, do I have my calligrapher's tools that are in my body?
They would still be, if they were part of your Warforged, they would still be in there.
Okay.
But am I still dressed finely?
Your clothes are still, your clothes are still.
You're in
Didn't
sackcloth.
undress you.
Goodness.
Can I test the structural integrity of the glass?
Yeah. Give me a strength check. Do you want to look like just kind of like hit it?
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Can I test
I'm
it?
get- yeah. I'm gonna go.
There's a fine
Yes.
glass.
That's good glass. Strength check. Here we go. 13.
13. Yeah, you kind of feel along the glass. Get your fist ready. You punch the glass, and it hurts. No cracks appear, but it's not like it was magical. It's not like it deflected you magically. You think that if you had the right tools, you may be able to.
I do
break
have the
this.
right tools. I have 2 hands.
So wait just a minute.
Goliath's hands.
So they just left us down here with
Right.
this magical thing,
I believe they're going
No.
to interrogate us, probably using that.
but we're not chained up.
True.
That is true.
Should we
They
check-
would probably allow us to go up these stairs.
Perhaps we should go talk to them.
Absolutely.
It worked so well before.
Let's go and sort this out with words, and if words fail us, then we will, of course, fisticuffs our way out. We will throw up our dukes with the best of them. And hopefully they just knock us unconscious and leave us to our miserable lives.
What else is in this room? What can I see?
Yeah.
There's not a lot in this room. It's the 2 staircases to the left and right of you. Behind you, this kind of curved wall that goes behind the wall kind of goes up. Across from that is the pane of glass and then the crystal. And as you guys are looking at the crystal, you do notice there's a door behind that.
Behind the crystal.
Behind the crystal.
Behind the glass.
Yeah.
A door of crystal, you say?
No, a door behind the crystal.
No, yeah, not a door of crystal. You moron.
It's not a door made entirely of crystal meth.
No. Where and the stairs lead up to what doors?
They kind of spiral up and potentially, there could be doors up there.
I start climbing.
I go up the stairs as well.
Let's
as soon
go
as I
find
see
out.
my cousin, Mr. Telbrun, over here go up the stairs.
I'm gonna try and kick the glass,
Okay. Give me another strength check.
break it.
If I can do it, mate. You give it to him.
That is a
Crit?
12.
12. This is the same effect.
No, 13.
13. Very similar effect.
Hey, Wolf, I don't think
It
that's going
shakes
to
the
work.
glass a little bit, but doesn't damage
will.
it.
I think it will.
No, you should come upstairs with us.
No.
Come on.
Now,
I'm gonna-
Mr. Wolf, I
I'm
don't
gonna
have my-
headbutt it. I'm gonna headbutt it next.
Yep. You feel that you're going to get about the same reaction with any sort of physical attack like
but with
that.
some damage.
Natural 20.
What?
Hey!
I'm unconscious.
But the glass is broken.
So yeah, you spend like 5 minutes just finding
Yeah.
places on here trying to break this. You find like a weak spot you think, and you headbutt the thing right
Full
into
speed.
it. A small little crack appears.
That's
And then you
just
see
enough.
the crystal inside just kind of glow a little brighter as that crack just kind of seals
Seals
slowly
back.
back.
Now, Mr. Wolf, I do not have my corn purse on me currently, but I
corn
promise
purse?
my corn purse because I pay people in grains of corn.
Now listen, if we all put our heads together and bash this,
But at the same time, Mr.
the
Wolf,
crystal won't be able to heal it fast enough until we break it.
I do not pay you for your thinking capacity. I pay
You don't pay me at all.
Mr. Wolf, I promise
Hey,
you,
I've seen no gold.
I had 25 gold from the soldiers of
Give me one.
I do not have it on me.
Well, then what? I am not indebted
I do this.
to you.
I do this. I said, now, Mr. Wolf, the jacket that I am wearing was tailored over the course of 12 and a half weeks by my personal
Jacket
tailor.
looks
It is
stupid.
harvested by the hands of over 1,200 workers in the silk
Your
fields of my
jacket
home.
looks like you sell
I'm gonna.
I give
don't
it to
care
you
about
as
any of this.
payment.
Sure, yeah.
accessories to magicians.
Ball, which way are you going? Left or right?
I go up the right stairs.
I went on the left.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm gonna
follow,
go up the stairs too.
I'm gonna follow Ball.
I assure
right.
you my jacket is worth money.
I'm gonna follow Ball like behind.
Yeah, we all go up the stairs.
So
Yeah, I went on the
I
left
stay.
one, and Zephyr followed me. And it sounds like these guys are going up the right.
you go up the stairs.
Uh huh.
At the top, you find
no, let it.
It's on my bag, you fucker.
All right.
Yeah.
Move your fat thigh so I can see it.
Thunder thighs.
All right, I trust you now.
At the top of the stairs,
Hello.
you find a metal door, and it has a little slat window.
Oh.
You make some sort of knock. You find that it's locked, and the slat opens.
Okay.
Warforged eyes on both of these kind of happen in unison. They look at whoever's got to the top and says, "You're awake.
Yes.
Orientation will begin soon," and they close it.
Let me out now.
Now, can you go ahead and fast forward time to when orientation takes place, please? Thank
Yeah, so we don't have to hear another speech.
you. Shut your filthy fucking mouth, you little...
You guys descend down
spill
back the
some soda, bud.
stairs,
Okay.
and you notice the door across from the crystal has opened.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
We go in that door now.
No,
There's
it's
glass.
on the other side of the glass.
Oh, we
Yeah.
can't get in.
A Warforged comes out, this one with a similar circlet. It has 3 of these little jewels in it, and comes up to the glass, hands behind its back, says, "Hello! You are now prisoners of the hold. The mages require you to stay here for a time. You'll be returned once it's found out that you have made no ill will decisions against the mages. We know some of you may work for the kingdom of Usama. Declare allegiance against them, and you will be free. Your possessions have been taken. If you wish to have them back, you will abide by our rules. You will not disrupt the war efforts. You will
got
not
that, bud?
the Warforged actions, and you will abide by my commands at all time. You will know me by my circlet. Do you have any questions?
Is your name Circlet?
You can refer to me however you wish. Most refer to me as the Warden."
That sucks.
It's a pretty cool name.
If any of you require sustenance, it can be provided. We also have beds if you need those.
Yeah.
Yes, you will be given a bed.
And some breads. You got any cheeses?
I believe that's part of the sustenance provided. Breads and cheeses.
Mr. Warden, now, of course, you can tell that I am not of a similar lineage of my friends here.
You are all the same prisoners to me.
That is true, Mr. Warden. Very astute. However, the only sustenance I require is in a nice, finely carved pipe that was on my person. Now, I do not require food.
All of your personal belongings will be returned to you when you exit the hold.
I might die of exhaustion without this, Mr. Warden. Of course, it is the only sustenance that I can consume safely. Other food would...
You just require a smoking device.
This is true. Yes, Mr.
It
Warden.
can be provided.
I'm going to write on my hand a quick glyph with my tools and put that against his forehead and then just kind of take it away.
Against whose forehead?
Zephyrith's?
Yes.
To cast guidance on him.
Okay. Are you doing this sneakily at all?
Not at all sneakily. Just
Slap him on the face.
You are an interesting Warforged.
Yeah,
The
well-
mages may require speaking with you directly.
I have some questions for you as well, sir.
And it appears you have tools that we did not know about. We will take care of that.
Those are going to stay with me. But I do have some questions for you. I had a friend who was with me earlier. His name is Chain. Why did I? Your accent.
Yeah, you're doing his voice.
yeah.
All right now, okay, so here, listen.
We're all Southern. Just
Oi.
Oi. You You need to bring my friend. No, damn it.
He's going southern, but like Atlanta now.
You need to bring my friend back right now. Nope. Yeah, you got what I'm saying.
If your friend is not here, I am sorry. They may have expired.
I don't think that's possible.
Excuse me, Warden. You say if we pledge allegiance to the Southern Mages, you'll let us out?
Yes.
That's it?
That's as long as you maintain good relationships with the mages, you are not an enemy of the mages.
And we're free to go.
Oh. Well, in that
Yes,
case,
once it is the mages have interrogated you and found that you are being truthful, you will be let go and all your positions returned to you.
of course,
Let's get this going then.
We have already sworn allegiance to the Southern Mages. Why do you think that we let you into my tavern?
Oh, well, fantastic. We do have questions about the tavern as well. It appears an enemy of the mages owns that tavern.
We all slowly step
did so.
away from Zephyr.
We will probably be talking with you shortly.
How long does the guidance last?
A minute.
I would like to, as my last thing in this, convince him that specifically the pipe that was on me, that was removed from me, is the sustenance that I require.
Okay.
And I would persuasion, deception.
Deception.
Okay.
Because it is not what you need for sustenance.
With guidance, maybe. That is a 15.
15? Doesn't seem like he believes you.
Okay.
If there'll be no further questions,
Bring on the interrogation.
Wait, what can you tell me about the hold?
you are in the hold.
And where is that?
The hold is all around you. This is the prison.
No. On the continent that we lived on, where is the hold?
We cannot divulge that information unless you are trusted. Once we find that you are trusted, you may be given such information.
I will never swear allegiance to the Southern Mages.
Do I remember?
Then you will stay here a very long time.
I will break out and crush your face between my hands. I will laugh in your face as I do it. I will find your robotic children. Guffaw in their face as I hold your dead corpse in my hands. I will wiggle your spine in your wife's hand.
No, I lost
face
hearing.
and
The
say,
warden
"Look,
doesn't seem fazed by this. Seems like he's heard this before.
I'd like to like
things and
Yes.
turns and leaves.
you walk away because you're scared.
Do-
You're scared of your future, and your future is death by me.
in my readings and whatnot, is there anything about the hold in this area that I
No,
can...
you haven't heard of the hold.
No, okay.
One of the doors opens up top and closes,
nice.
and a warforged comes down, no circlet, and he has like a large metal device, like a cylinder that's been cut in half,
An e-reader?
and presents it to you.
A cylinder?
Yeah. It's like a metal cylinder that's kind of got a hinge down one end and just kind of opens up.
I think they want a sample.
Your hand,
No.
and he tries to forcibly place this on your hand.
Don't do it.
Give me a strength
Oh, the calligraphy
contest.
tools. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled a... Oh, no, that's a 7, not a 1. So that's a whole 8.
Doesn't beat the 18. This device is placed over your arm.
I'm
and,
going.
and kind of steam, and it clamps on your hand.
I'm going to grab the device and try and rip it off.
All right, give me a strength check.
I thought you were going to say choke out the warforged.
This is a more stubborn
That's
group
next.
than last season, I think.
That's a 10.
10. With just your bare hands, it's an intricate machine that's locked tight.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to phase 2, which is I'm gonna grab the Warforge and by his face and attempt to rip his face apart.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Jesus Christ.
Natural 20. Oh, yes! Yes! I will have my way!
Yeah, how do you want to rip that face apart?
Yeah. So
As much as you'd like.
I'm gonna put my thumbs into the eye sockets and use his own skull as leverage as I pry his face apart.
It comes apart. Gears, bits of wood, splinters out. Its torso just falls back on the ground.
Wolf, what the hell are you doing?
I don't like them.
Yeah, they're terrible, but
Yes.
we don't need to kill them.
Don't you feel better though?
A little bit.
Feel better about this now.
No, I do feel like I have regained some control in the situation. I will
Right?
grant you that, Mr. Wolf.
Yes. Now they know we're dangerous.
Did they leave the
I would
door
like
open
to.
up top?
No, but you do hear the doors open up top.
I'd like to, as
Oh,
quickly
no.
as I can, like look over the body, see if there's like anything useful.
There's body parts of the Warforged, so pieces of metal, gears,
Okay.
long bits
Any
of wood.
knives?
Is there
Sharp-
like
Nothing.
Is there like
that
a
would be
couple of
weapon.
like round sort of like geared type of?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
ninja stars? Really?
I'm the only one with a fucking weapon.
Give me an investigation check.
You're the one I need my pipe.
I could fucking help you, you little bitch.
Hey, don't talk to me like that. What am
I'm sorry.
Investigation.
I? Right.
I mean, trash talking Zephyrus.
16.
16. So yeah, you kind of pull some pieces apart. You know, kind of grab in there. There's you find about 5 gears. You know, about 3 inches across. You find a couple longer pieces of metal, like rods, maybe about 6 inches a piece.
Yeah. Feeling good.
But yeah, other than that, just pieces of this thing.
I put them on the inside pockets of my cloak.
All right.
That was my rat.
And now we wait patiently to be beaten into unconsciousness again.
Maybe.
How long do you wait for?
Well, you said the door opened.
The doors up top. You hear open.
We walk out.
All right.
I assume Warforged was going to come down, so I let them go up first if that's going to be the case.
Yes,
So
freedom.
you guys go upstairs and you find yourself in another room.
Oh, shit. You guys tell me? Because I'm downstairs.
Now we leave you.
And you, from above, there's a kind of
We close the door behind us.
lattice structure on the floor, and you can see below, into the hold below, and you see Zephyrus down there.
I stomp. Yeah, I stomp on the grate, and I say, "Hey, get up here."
Holy macrimony. I go up the stairs as quickly as I can as well, following
Okay.
behind them.
Do we? Okay.
And up here you see a 5-sided room. One of the sides is curved with a large door that appears to be slightly open. There's also a door behind you and to the right. Both of them look, heavily fortified. They're large metal doors. You can try it. Both of those doors are locked.
Do we see where the other stairway went up?
Yeah,
to?
you see both kind of the entrances for the
Okay.
stairs.
I'd like to investigate the door that is slightly ajar.
Okay. You go up to the door, and it's this large double wide door, about 10 feet across, slightly ajar, and outside is bright sunlight, dirt on the ground. If you choose to open it up a little more.
Andy's watching, keeping guard.
You open up a little more, and you see a large area around you. Directly ahead is a large wall, probably about 25 feet tall, with a large gate. Going off either direction is more of this wall that just goes.
Can I investigate the other door, the locked?
Yeah.
You said there was
the
a
other
metal door.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check on... there's one that's across from the large double door, and then there's one off to the side.
The one across.
Across. Okay.
20, non-natural.
20. You notice that it is locked. There's no kind of gaps in between any of it. It fits exactly where it needs to here. Underneath, you notice that the door most likely opens inward. Other than that, fairly plain looking metal door. with reinforced bits of more metal.
Do I get a draft or anything like that?
Not at
coming
all.
from-
Is there anything else in this room?
In
one
this
more door.
room, that's it. It's fairly There's not
3
much.
doors.
Do
3 doors and
I
then the
wanna-
2 doors down
But
to
you
the
guys
stairs.
see that this is like outside, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also
This
wondering
is
where our shit
suspicious.
is.
Yeah. I
don't need
listen up.
shit.
I listen
I'm
to
rich.
the door to
right
see
now.
if I can
Okay.
hear anybody, anything.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. Whoopsie.
It's been my
8.
rules.
8. You don't hear much on the other side of the door. What you do hear is a couple of footsteps coming up from the stairs.
Oh no.
You see Zinn, Strix, and Wilhelm had been following you. And Zinn is just kind of rubbing his head. It's like, oh my god, what happened?
Where did they come in?
They came up from the stairs below,
Where we were.
where you guys
Okay.
were. They were taking their time.
Madam
And
Zinn.
Strix goes right over to you, Wolf.
would
He's
we
like,
assume
keep
that
me
the-
safe, right? You can keep me.
Right. I
Would
will
we
keep
assume
you
that
safe,
the other
little
door
one.
is
Don't worry. I
for the
crushed
other
one of
stairway?
your heads.
There's 2 doors for the stairways.
That's what
One-
I'm saying. So there's the one that's open. There goes outside. There's the one he just investigated.
Yes.
The one we came out of, and then we would assume that other door is the stairway. The
So
other stairway door.
there's an even another door.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's the 2 stairway doors, the door that leads outside.
I would like to investigate the other non-stairway door
investigation check.
to see if it's unlocked or whatever.
Better be good.
Can anyone pick locks?
If I had tools.
Didn't you pick up some stuff from that Warforged?
21.
21.
I wonder if would any of that work?
Similar design as the other one. There are some gaps in this door. It's not as tightly constructed. It has a lock that could be picked if you had to pick, a doorknob to be able to open it, and there is a little bit of a draft coming up from underneath, and it looks like this one opens inward as well.
So those pieces I picked up probably don't have like. They're probably too big to like pick a lock on.
Yeah,
Grabbed all cogs.
they wouldn't
You have to
be.
grab like some springs or something, maybe.
similar to the lock that
May
you
I
said,
attempt to rip the door off its hinges?
Yeah. The one he was just looking at.
Which
Yes.
one are you
Yep.
going? Okay.
Yeah, and I'll relate what I see.
No, that's a 9.
Fine. Yeah, you try and try and just.
Can I
it's
lend him
push.
the help
Wait, are you
action?
pulling or what? Yeah, it doesn't budge.
It
It's-
opens
it's-
inward, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pulling.
Sorry, it opens the other direction.
Inward to
misspoke.
the-
inward to into the room.
I'm
you go to.
pushing. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I'd like to. Can I see if I drop down? Can I look under it? Do I see anything?
It's dark in there. Dark. Yeah. And it's a pretty small. Gap.
So we're in agreement. We need our stuff, right?
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start kicking at the door that I'm at.
Okay.
Nice.
Just kicking at it.
Yeah. You said it's locked, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Strength.
Yeah. Give me a strength check.
Yep. Where is it? 9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
You kick.
Yeah, that's what I
Your toes hurt a little bit.
Would-
After a moment, you do see it would be from the front door. A Warforged comes in, says, "The warden would like you to not kick the door," and then he leaves
Oh.
Where'd he come from?
from outside.
We're still being watched.
They
Somehow.
like this. Now, Mr. Ball, do you have anything within your apparatus that you can hand me that could possibly act as a hook and a torsion wrench for this here door, if you will?
I pick up my arm and wave it, and it's like, looks pretty solid to me.
You don't even have... All right. I'd like to go real quick, investigate the detritus of the other Warforged, see if maybe I can find a couple things that could act as like a makeshift lockpick.
So Riff kind of was looking through and found all the pieces that
Nothing. Okay.
would work well.
Fair enough.
It would take some time to turn them into a lockpicking set. Something that would work well as a lockpick.
I could spend some time doing that.
If you'd like, sure.
Might as well get started.
So yeah, I'll take some pieces and start shaving them down and like against the rocks and stuff to try to make a picking apparatus.
Against the rock, like against the stone floor.
Yeah, just try to shape something
Okay.
for a little while.
Now,
you begin spending time doing that, just kind of making them thinner. The rods. I mean, those are yours, Riff.
Oh, I was gonna go down to the
Corpse.
body of the broken Warforge and get something.
Well, that was kind of the best stuff that you could find
Gotcha.
from the Warforged, was the stuff that Riff found with that investigation check.
Could I borrow some of that to maybe help us get into one of these doors?
I will give him the 2 rods,
Okay.
but I keep all of the cogs for throwing stars.
I start shaping them.
I would like to just, I guess, poke my head outside.
Okay.
And see kind of where that Warforged came from, what he's doing.
So yeah, you kind of step outside. You see the large wall that's surrounding this place. You kind of look up, and what you see is a really large tower that goes up like 80, 100 feet. Kind of goes out towards the top, up to a point. Around the left and right side of the tower, there are Warforged stationed there. And then looking out against the walls, there's kind of these makeshift shacks, almost like a little shanty town that's built onto the wall. And you see people, humanoids that are not
prisoners.
Warforged out in the distance there.
I'd like to go out and approach, I guess the nearest non-Warforged.
Okay. Hey, you're probably about 100 feet out, so you're going to walk out that way. What does everyone else want to do?
Yeah, I guess I'll join him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working on the pigs.
Might as well look around. I mean,
maybe
maybe there's something else out there that we can just randomly find that'll be
Useful.
useful on the ground or some such shit. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know why I think.
Do I have my bag of runes?
Do not.
Okay.
You have nothing.
I need. I'm gonna stick with ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stick there.
Yeah. Because I want to get my stuff.
And so for spell casting, if you don't have an implement, then some of these spells aren't gonna work. That takes care of the component aspect of a spell. So if it's verbal or in somatic, no problem. If you just have to say something or make a hand movement, not a problem.
Gotcha.
But if it requires like a bit of fleece or something, then that spell is not going to work unless you find those things.
Gotcha.
As you approach this kind of shanty town, you see there's quite a bit of people here. You get out there and there's kind of a group off in the kind of little corner where the gate is and where this wall is set back and continues. There's a group of humans, elves and dwarves there, and they appear to have some kind of like symbols of Usama, similar to Zin. And you actually see Zin has made his way over here as well. Going a little further down, there's some other humanoids. They look like beggars or something you would see on the street. And then a little further down, you see a group of other prisoners just kind of keeping themselves. There's sheets that they're kind of just sitting behind.
I'd like to go ahead.
Could you go find out maybe if Zim knows a little bit about this place?
Me?
Yeah, you're with me. They left.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
All right. I'll go
You
track
follow
down Zin.
along with
Yeah.
them. Okay. And so where do you guys go?
And I would like to approach using my best dwarvish approach to the dwarves. I see Zin, and I nod to Zin if she looks at me.
So yeah, just looks up and glances and just kind of goes back to talking to the person they're talking with.
And I go to the dwarves and using my best dwarvish, I say, what
Wilhelm
is
is
this
with
place here? Basically asking like, what is this
Yeah.
place? What is, are you guys prisoners here too?
A couple of the dwarves that are just sitting there kind of eating some bread look up at you and says, "You new here?"
Well, unfortunately, I am new here. It looks like you all are a bit more seasoned in that department.
Yeah, most of us have been captured about 4 months ago. Been sticking here.
4 months, you say. Are you with the kingdom of Usama? What brings you to these most unfortunate circumstances?
We are soldiers in the kingdom. We were ambushed by the Warforged, and they brought us here. They thought we might know some information.
And they have not let
so
you.
far, we do not have the information they want. So
What is stopping you from simply recanting your allegiance to Usama and swearing allegiance to the Southern Mages?
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I do swear my allegiance to Usama. It is the kingdom I was born in. It is the kingdom I helped build. It is not a simple thing to declare an allegiance to the murderous mages to the south.
Now, I do not mean to impugn your honor, but doesn't it seem likely that they would let you go even if you didn't mean it?
They may, but I do not lie like that. I am not a charlatan. I am a honorable soldier in service to the kingdom.
And I respect that.
Absolutely.
And it nods to you. It's like, you understand.
Yes. Yes, we will not sully our honor just for when I could clearly get out of here anytime I want.
Now, Mr. Dwarf, I'm so sorry. I'd be pleased to make your acquaintance. I, of course, am, you can refer to me as Arthur Magnus. I am at your service while we are here, and I'd be pleased to make your acquaintance. Perhaps we can be mutually beneficial to one another.
Well, it's good to meet you. I'm Burla. It's my associate Arna. We come from the mountains to the north in Usama. We fought valiantly in the war. It's good to see new faces, especially one as colorful as yours. If you would like to be an asset to us, we do try and help our own. But if you do not abide by the kingdom's wishes, well, you may not be a trusted friend.
Now, maybe this is where we can be beneficial to one another there, Burla, rather. And continuing to speak Dwarvish, I say, now, I come from without the kingdom of Usama. Now, while you might be inclined to maintain allegiances and promises and all that might be, I am not under no such allegiance. Now, I do not impugn the kingdom of Usama. In fact, my family holds land within the kingdom of Usama, and I was on my way there before I was accosted by these folk.
Give me a persuasion check with that, with advantage, since you are a noble. You have information on being a noble family.
That would be a 19.
19? Kind of looks you up and down. You're from the old land, I wager.
Yes.
You are.
Okay.
You would know that as well.
Okay, cool.
Well, you come back when they serve the food. We will give you some more information. The captain will be speaking tonight. He has good words for newcomers, especially if they are part of the kingdom. It would be good to know that a noble is in our midst. It may help with the actions to come.
Absolutely. Now, Burla and Arna.
This is female dwarf just kind of eating bread, just watching you, looking at all your companions, just kind of sizing everyone up.
Now, I would appreciate if perhaps we can keep this conversation, the contents of which, spoken in Dwarvish, amongst ourselves. I trust the Dwarvish people. My man behind me over there, and I point to Wilhelm, I say, has trusted his life to me, and I to his. And perhaps we can sort of keep my name under wraps. I do not mind if people know that I am of import, but
of course,
if we could keep our name.
Yes, no, we are all friends here. We're in this together. If we want to escape here, it'll take all hands.
Yes, in service for the good of the kingdom.
Yes, in service for good of the kingdom.
Right.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
What?
Do you speak Dwarvish?
What do you mean?
I was just asking if you speak Dwarvish. Have you heard everything we've spoken? Because I'm speaking in Dwarvish.
No, I just say that a lot.
It's the common phrase among soldiers of the kingdom.
It seems reasonable.
Yeah. He says in service of the king in common.
He says it very convincingly that I'm like, shit, did he just understand everything we said?
But that, I think, is where we're going to stop tonight's episode. Thank you for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. To my right, I have
Dash as Mr. Wolf.
Bentley is Riff.
And Rhett as Zephyrus.
Kill the Scory.
Milo's ball.
And I've been your DM, Alex. Thank you very much.
Grab something and do something with it.
Grab
Your
your swords
swords.
and keep on adventuring. That's what I said.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.